guys and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. So today I have another makeup tutorial for you all, and if I'm completely honest, I don't even know what I'm doing today. I just turned the camera on, got me my baby poo smoothie, not literally. So I did a little bit of makeup shopping about an hour ago. What's new? Just quickly, I apologize for the lighting. It's a weird day. Moving on. So I did some makeup shopping. I went to good old Inglot and then I picked up something from Priceline. So I'm really wanting to use a lot of the stuff that I got today. So if you guys would like to see what I come up with at the end of this video, please keep watching. I think I'm going to start with my eyes today. So I already kind of have my eyebrows done because I went out, but I'm going to fix them up anyways because they do not look okay. So I'm going to start with my eyebrows and I'm going to go in with my Chi Chi brow pomade in the shade medium brown, and then I'm going to mix a little bit of the Inglot Duraline in with it because it is drier than a Sahara Desert. I'm then just going to brush through my brow hairs with some clear brow gel just to get the hairs to kind of stand up a little bit so they don't look so bad. Okay, and to conceal my brows today, I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Age Rewind concealer in the shade, does this have a shade? Oh, in Fair. I'm just going to wind it up and then push my brush in there. I don't know why I'm using this one today, but I am. It's a big pimple. Hello, where'd you come from? And I'm also going to use that concealer to conceal my eyelids today. I feel like this concealer is like the worst shade for me. Just me that thinks that. Okay, and then I'm just going to set my eyelids with a bit of translucent powder. So if you've been watching me from kind of the start, like when I started doing YouTube again, you would know that I'm literally obsessed with the Inglot Pure Eye Pigments, and I got more. So I got one in the shade, in the number 118, and then also 51. And they are just super freaking pretty. So this is like more like a white, and then we've got like a, it's like a light browny copper. And this is the one, well, I'm wanting to use both today. But I'm really wanting it to focus the look around this today. So I think I'm going to do like a, I don't know, like maybe like a reddy brown look. I don't know. Let's just roll with it. So for today's look, I'm going to be using the Too Faced Peanut Butter and Jelly palette. I haven't used this in the longest freaking time, so I was like, okay. Okay, so the first color I'm going to be taking today is this shade right here, and this one is Peanut Butter. And I'm going to place this from inner corner to outer corner all through my crease. So I'm really building this color up quite a lot because it's not the darkest color. So I'm just going to really build up this color, and I am dragging it out a little bit as well because I do want to end up sharpening the sides. Okay, so the next shade I'm going to go in with is this one down here, and this one is called Nuts About You, and this is slightly more reddy toned and also a bit darker, and I'm taking it on an e.l.f. brush, and I'm going to do a bit of a halo eye today, so I'm going to pop that in my outer V and then my inner corner as well. Okay, so because I want this to be a little bit darker, I'm gonna go in with my Shan XO palette, and then I'm gonna take this dark, reddy terracotta kind of color. It is slightly darker, and I'm going to put that in the exact same spot and just really build up the color. So now I'm gonna go in with that Inglot pigment, and I need to open it. Okay, so at first I'm going to apply it dry, and then I am going to wet my brush just to pack on the pigment a little bit more, but I am going to start slow and build my way up. Then I'm just gonna wet my brush a little bit. Alrighty, so with a smaller blending brush, I'm gonna go back in with that peanut butter shade, and I'm just going to blend the top. And then from the sides, I'm gonna go back in with that Nuts About You shade, and I'm just going to pack that on and then blend that in with the glitter. So I'm just gonna clean up the sides of my eyes, and what I've been doing lately, because I don't have any like liquid makeup remover, I've been wrapping a little Q-tip in a makeup wipe, and I'm just using that to clean up my look today. Okay, and for foundation today, I'm gonna go in with my L'Oreal True Match, and I'm gonna put that on my Pro Beauty Blender. Alrighty, and for concealer today, I'm going to go in with my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Custard, and I'm going to pop this under my eyes and just everywhere. Okay, so to set under my eyes and set majority of my face as well, I'm going to go in with the Too Faced Born This Way setting powder and make sure that there is no creasing first. Don't need to set no creases. So while my under eyes are baking with powder, I'm going to go in with bronzer now, and I'm going to use the Urban Decay Beach Bronzer in the shade Sunkissed, and I'm going to use this to contour today, even though it's not really like the right shade for me, but I'm just going to roll with it. Alright, so for bronzer, I think I'm just going to go with my Benefit Hoola bronzer and my blush brush from Real Techniques. And I'm just going to bronze up a tiny bit, not too much today. Not too much. Okay, so I'm just going to wipe away the under eye bake. Going back in with the peanut butter and jelly palette, I'm going to take peanut butter and Nuts About You mixed together, and I'm going to brush this along my lower lash line. And then I'm just going to go with a fluffy brush, and I'm just going to make sure that I buff out my lower lash line. For my inner corner highlight and my brow bone, I'm actually going to go in with the other Inglot pigment that I bought today, which was in 118. So I'm just going to switch over to a smaller brush. It's basically the same as this one, they're just a whole lot smaller. And I'm going to really pack that on right on the inner corner. And then I'm just going to let like the glitter kind of just fade out. And then with a really tiny amount of that pigment as well, I'm going to pop that on my brow bone. And then I'm just going to like sweep it along with my finger so it's not too chunky with glitter. Now, I've already got on a little bit of mascara, but I'm going to put a tiny bit more on using my Too Faced Better Than Sex. And for lashes today, I'm going to go with my current favorites. These are the Kiss lashes. Unfortunately, I don't know what style they're in. Oh wait, it's really awkward. It says Kiss 01, so I'm assuming it's the style 01. Can we just see the difference that a pair of eyelashes make? Wow! I'm gonna go in with 2 highlighters today. So the first highlighter I'm going to be using is in my Anastasia Glow Kit in the shade Sun Dipped, and I'm going to use the shade Tourmaline. Is that how you pronounce it? Tourmaline? I'm not too sure. So I'm going to go in with this beautiful, beautiful shade, and I'm going to pop that on. Okay, and then to add a lot more glow, like, because apparently I need it, I'm going to go in with the BYS Sculpt and Glow Palette. Now, if you guys saw my first impressions that I did a while back, you would know how freaking intense these highlighters are. It is not even a joke. I'm going to go in with this shade right here, which is called Champagne. It's a little bit lighter than Tourmaline, but it's just freaking gorgeous. Like, it's so stunning. Okay, and to finish off today's look, I bought a new matte liquid lipstick today, and this one is the GRL Boss. I'm assuming that means Girl Boss. I have no idea. Demi Matte Lip Cream from Australis. Now, these have been all over Instagram. They have been posting them like no tomorrow, and I was like, okay, I need to try them. I swatched every single shade, and they are so freaking beautiful. They are stunning shades. They're all nude. They're all nude with lots of different undertones. And I picked up the darkest shade that they have, which is called Admire. And it is such a beautiful, like, warm brown. I don't know how to explain it, but it is super gorgeous. So I'm going to, I think it'll look good. I think it will. So I'm going to apply that and see how we go. Holy shit, that's pigmented! Oh, that smells like actual candy. That just smells like bubblegum. Oh, that's so nice. Okay, I'm freaking obsessed. This is hands down the most amazing drugstore liquid lipstick I've ever freaking used. The applicator is so similar to the Stila Stay All Day applicators, and that is my favorite applicator ever because it is so easy to get such a smooth and straight line. It makes application a dream. Comfortable, incredibly comfortable. Like, I don't even feel like I have anything on. A lot of the time with my liquid lipsticks, it feels really gross. This feels so freaking comfortable, and the color, like, I've never worn a color like this before. This is like a very orangey nude. Okay, and to finish today's look off, you guys, I'm gonna go with my Mario Badescu spray, and I'm gonna use this to set my face today because I can't be bothered getting all the sprays out, so. Anyways guys, that is the completed look today. I am obsessed with it. I think it is super glam and super beautiful, and I am in love with this lipstick. It is, in my opinion, it's not matte. It's definitely got a bit of a sheen to it, but I'm not even mad. I'm still in love with it. It's still beautiful. Anyways guys, if you enjoyed today's video, which I'm really hoping you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, as it would mean quite a lot to me. But until next time guys, I will see you in my next video. Bye!